What is up, guys? It's Brillymister here, and welcome back. This is the second episode of the player interviews series. So it's more of a listening video than watching video. It's quite long, but I have got some little backing clips in there if you do want to actually watch along. But it's more of a listen to while you AFK and escape or just in the background. If you do enjoy this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and drop a like, and stay tuned for any future episodes.
I'm Josh, or Monkeycub on Twitch. Yeah, I'm a Runescape 3 player.
Yes.
Say again, sorry?
Oh, don't worry, go ahead. Anyway, right, to anyone who doesn't know, he's still quite a small Twitch streamer, but I've never really used Twitch before, and it was one of the streams that popped up when I first thought I'd go and have a little look through it, and it's one that you do it quite at convenient times. I get to watch you on my lunch break at work every day for a little bit, and it's great content to watch, great entertainment, and yeah, you're pretty much the only person on Twitch I still watch, to be honest.
Oh, really? Well, thank you.
Yeah, I was just kind of having a look through, seeing if it might be something I'd fancy doing in the future, and yeah, I came across your stream and got a bit addicted to it. Yeah, sorry, we'll start off with when did you start scaping? What first made you get into playing RuneScape? How long ago? Is it? Are you fairly recent, or have you been playing for years?
That's a very good question. I dabbled a bit, even not a lit, when Classic was still out.
Oh Jesus, that is a long time ago.
Yes, I didn't play very well because I was a kid back then. Then I played, what was it called? RuneScape 2, they called it for a bit.
Yeah, the 2004 or whenever it came out to till EAC came out or whenever it was.
Yeah, I played that. I kept taking breaks on and off. Now I'm in RuneScape 3. I'm finally close to maxing on this account that I'm playing right now. Got a hardcore Iron Man, by the way. I've got one of those as well.
Jesus.
But yeah, no, most of my friends played WoW, and it just did not interest me. So RuneScape has just stuck with me since being a kid.
It's one of those things, when you're back that kind of age at school, you either ended up playing Scape or WoW. Quite a lot of my friends did WoW as well, and I never really got into it. I think it was the fact that you had to it was more expensive and you had to pay for it at the beginning.
Oh my
Whereas
God,
you couldn't do like Scape, you could play for free if you really wanted, or then you'd just pay your membership, and it was you'd try and nick your mum's phone and pay $3.99 to text in for a month's membership.
I managed to persuade my gran to pay for the membership for me.
I remember once I've been, I don't know, it was a long time. I was on year 6 or year 7 or something like that, and I've been saving up my pocket money to buy membership for the summer holidays, and I managed to get myself excluded from school, and my parents wouldn't buy it for me, so I had to go around one of my mates' houses and try and pay him to text in for me to get my membership over the summer holidays.
But yeah, no, since a kid, I remember just going to the library just to play RuneScape, and it'd only be for an hour or so, because then they don't let you use the computers anymore. But yeah, no, since a kid. Yeah, I don't think I'll drop it either. I'm going to be one of these guys that plays it. Unfortunately for some of my family to hear this, but until I'm old.
Till RuneScape eventually dies.
Yeah,
I can't believe it's still going. You see, all the other games like Call of Duties and stuff, they have a 1-year lifespan, and the new one comes out. This has been going for nearly 20 years if you include Classic. It's mad, isn't it? And it's still going strong.
Well, it's all the content they bring out. I've never really been into FPSs because it's just over and over and over and over and over again. Whereas with RuneScape, I can do anything I want.
Yeah, it's sweet. You can literally log on one day and be like, you know what? I'm going to stand there and cut a tree for 6 hours straight. If you really want. But it's I don't know, in first-person shooters, you can do really well one game, but then the next game, it's all reset to 0. Whereas in this, all your hard work over time, it just slowly builds up, and you end up with something there that you can look at and you're like, wow, I put a lot of time and effort into this.
Another good thing about this game is I don't get tilted on this game. Say, for example, I've been I've been dabbling in a bit of Dark Souls recently. First time I've ever played the game series, and that game, it's frustrating. That's all I'm gonna say because
it does get rage inducing. Even stuff like FIFA, like you're playing football and it's so rage inducing. But yeah, like I don't know, you can I do get raged a little bit on Scape, like if I don't know, if I die 2 or 3 times in a row doing like racks or something like that, or fail a next kill like on the blood phase like 2 or 3 times, just watching it go back up to full hit points, like that's pretty rage inducing. But in general, it's normally pretty chill, isn't it?
Yeah, no, the guys in the regulars who come in, every day to the stream, they're just like, how are you not getting angry at this? I kind of feel like I'm just very chilled out for some of the stuff. Like a Rax kill not long ago, I got it to 8k health, and then it just one hit me because I took my eyes off the screen for a second.
Oh, GG. I watched you die a couple of times to ED2 as a Slayer task the other day, and you didn't get raged at that either.
No, it just... What's the point? I can just do it again until I get it right.
Yeah. It is something like, I don't know, I guess ED2 you can just carry on from that boss fight again, but imagine if it like reset you back to the start. Oh, that would be rage inducing.
I would cry.
Well, so this leads me on to the next question. So you're currently kind of doing on your stream sort of like a road to max kind of style sort of series on there. Do you have any sort of real goals for once you pass max, or are you going to kind of just sort of hit a little, what do I do now? Because it's obviously a goal you've been grinding for a number of years on and off.
Well, I think I've made the last push this year. I never really got into combat. I got all the combats to 99 plus this year. I've just never been into PVM, but streaming's kind of opened that up to me. But my goal for afterwards is I'm going to max this account. I'm going to get the quest cape on my hardcore, and then I'm going to go for master quest cape on both this account that I'm playing currently and the hardcore as well. Because that would be an insane achievement. Because I know many people say comp cape is, a really good achievement, all that. I'm not going to go into what they've done to it recently because
they kind of made it easier, but like for the people that they've made it easier for, they were the people that just sort of paid to leech like a Telos or a Solat kill anyway to get the Reaper bit of it. I mean, I'm not going to say I would have had to do that. It's made it easier for me. No chance am I going to get through a Solat kill or something like that.
But it doesn't concern me because I'm not near comp cape yet. So, like I said, I'm not going to go into that, but I think the Master Quest Cape is kind of more difficult in a way because nobody likes questing for some reason.
Oh God,
I love it.
I've been maxed since on my main account anyway. I've been maxed since like 2014, and I still haven't finished all of the quests.
Dude,
okay. I go through like stages. I'll go for a couple of months where I'm like, I'm going to push for this comp cape, and I'll start ticking off stuff and doing things, and I'll just get really burnt out of questing, and I'll just go and PVM or skill or something. I'd much rather just hoarding XP.
That's same for me, I guess. The only difference is I'm not this, I have my quest cape keepsake, and I always will. It is a beautiful cape. I want the master because of the trim.
Oh, it does look amazing, the master quest cape.
I can't say that I'm not one of these people that has spacebar to quest because I have.
Oh, I spacebar a lot. Just hold the spacebar, click, click, click.
No,
and then,
no.
But then it normally ends up backfiring on you because you miss something, and then I have to spend 5 minutes reading the wiki trying to work out what I got to do next.
Some of the lore, brilliant, but there are a couple of quests I'm not a fan of. In a really nice way to the people that made them. Great quest, but too long for me to...
Some of the older ones now really are looking a bit dated, like compared to some of the newer ones.
I'm talking about... how do I say this quietly? The newest quest where you get the carrier for the clues.
Oh, I haven't done that yet.
And the needle quest, where you had to put all the words in.
I haven't done that one either.
Okay. It's a lot of so if you want to fully complete the needle quest, you have to put every single word in.
Oh, I bet that's a right ball ache.
Yeah, well, you can find lists and stuff, but then when I'm halfway through the list and I forget where I am, it's not the best time.
One of the
again.
One of the ones that's quite long, but I only did it recently. Well, I say recently, it's probably about 3 or 4 months ago now. But like the While Guffick Sleeps, that's a really long quest. And like Ritual of the Mars Rat, but I actually found them quite enjoyable. But I only did them a few months ago.
No, definitely, 100%. I've always heard complaints about it, but I think it's such a good quest. And I'm not gonna lie, anything with Sliske in, I'm in. Like, that guy is a hero.
Yeah, all the like the newer quests, like the God quests and stuff, are pretty good. Like the World Wakes and Fate of the Gods, they were both really good quests. I haven't actually done like Sliske's Endgame or like the Children of Ma or anything like that yet, but I reckon they're pretty good ones. But I reckon I'm still like 80 quest points away, and most of them are like all the free to play quests that they've like redone, and it's like, I just don't want to do it. I can't do it.
Spacebar your way through it. It goes quick.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I'll be doing that on my hardcore. I'll be getting all the requirements for the quest, and then I'm just going to speed run the quest. I'm probably going to make it into some kind of YouTube playlist kind of thing, so other people can follow it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Like, and the order you do them in as well would be sweet.
Yes, yeah, I'm already 120 quest points on it. I have to admit that, which is a bit annoying because I can't go from scratch. But
yeah,
it's only 120.
There'll be all the like the low level ticking off stuff quests anyway. I mean,
yeah,
you're probably not far off my noob. I maxed my noob account and I hated quests so much. And I literally the only quests I've done, I've got Curses unlocked and Prif, and that's literally I don't think I've got like 140, 150 quest points maybe on it.
They're great goals anyway, so it doesn't matter. Like,
yeah,
they're what you need for most of the content in the game.
Yeah, like they are necessary to unlock, whereas most of the other stuff is kind of just nice to have, but you need Curses and you kind of need Prif.
100%, yeah. I don't know what I'd do without Curses because I die enough as it is, which I think is turning into a bit of a running meme in the stream. Because I've died to Yori, the clue guy. That's the reaction I normally get.
Oh dear.
I die on Slayer tasks, like I forget to pray, I forget to eat, like it's just becoming a running occurrence at the minute.
You should get like some kind of death counter on the top of your stream and like go do Telos or something. See how many deaths you can rack up in 1 hour or something like that.
It's not just in RuneScape either. So for Dark Souls, I'm currently in the process of making a death compilation. From one stream, I got about 7 minutes of footage.
Jesus.
Bearing in mind these deaths are lasting like 2 to 3 seconds. That's just to put into perspective. How many times?
That is a lot of deaths. Yeah. Right. Anyway, so obviously once you max, I'm guessing this will be your greatest achievement so far. But so far, what is like your greatest or best achievement that you've done on Scape? Like it could be, I don't know, killing a hard boss, a really hard quest, getting your quest cape. What achievement are you most proud of so far?
Oh dear. I don't want to sound cliche or cheesy, but me saying that I don't want to sound cliche or cheesy is going to make it sound like. Honestly, none of them. It's hard to explain. So I wouldn't say I've gotten anything massive. Everything for me has been small achievements, which are just, they accumulate into what I've done now.
Yeah, so like almost kind of your progress as a whole then, like all the small achievements have made into that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything, be it like I've just leveled up, I finally hit 90 Slayer just before the new Land Out of Time update. That was a massive achievement for me because I don't like Slayer. but then again, so was
What?
so was the Questgate.
How can you
Yeah,
not
I
like
know.
Slayer?
I'm gonna
Oh,
get
mate.
so much stick for that.
I should just end this call right now. Man, I'm not.
But yeah, no, it's everything for me. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. Learning a new boss, getting a new level up, accessing a new area, everything. Yeah.
I get that. That's actually a really good answer, rather than like, just one sort of, my first Iraq kill. That's actually actually really interesting, good answer, isn't it? Like, just all the little things kind of add up to that one big thing. It's pretty cool.
I'm just gonna throw this out there as well. My first rack kill, I got the top leg piece.
Did you? Oh, when I started Rax, I got in my first like 40 kills. I got the top leg piece, the middle leg piece, and an eye. And I've been stuck on. I still haven't finished my leg. I'm on bottom.
No
I'm like 100 and something kills dry on the bottom leg piece now. I'm gonna try and finish it today because I'm on. I think it's rotation for the bottom path being open today. But yeah, it's so bad. I was so lucky, and I was like, oh, this is sweet. Arax is amazing. And now I just every time I go, it's like, yep, stone spirits. Yep, some more stone spirits. Oh,
not stop.
Lantodime or Torstal seeds or whatever they are. It's just constant garbage. I don't even get onyxes or anything. It's just garbage every single time now. It's trolling me.
Oh dear.
I actually gave up with it for a while and took a break and managed to start doing Magister and finish off a whole Kopesh, go back, and I've still not got that leg piece. It's bad.
So far, I'm in the kind of same boat. I've just checked, and I have 15 kills, and I've got a eyepiece and the top leg piece.
Damn, that's pretty lucky. That's pretty mad.
What everyone said. This is another running thing. Like, I seem to get so many deaths, yeah, but then when I actually get the kills, I get decent rewards.
It's like Jagex is feeling sorry for you.
Yeah, this guy sucks. Let's just give him some stuff.
Yeah. Oh, at the risk of rage inducing anyone listening to this, I got the Araxor pet at like 104 KC, like the base pet.
Oof. Nice.
But still no leg piece, no bottom leg piece. It sucks. It sucks so bad. So, what sort of skills have you found the worst on your way to maxing? I swear down, you best not stay Slayer.
Oh dear. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go for the safe ones, which everyone will normally agree.
Construction.
No, construction. It's just a money sink. I don't mind that. I didn't spend too much on that. It's
Did you get carpal tunnel in your fingers?
Dude, I made so many tables. But dungeoneering is 87 at the minute. I don't enjoy it.
Oh god, yeah,
it's a mini game skill to me.
Yeah, dungeoneering is bad. The one good thing about that is once you get to having like, I don't know if you know this, you probably do. When you have 5 or 6 skills remaining, you can leave the daily challenge on for those 5 skills and never complete them, and then you just get the dungeoneering task every day.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. So if you've got 6 skills left, or 5 skills left, you have, like, say, a construction, thieving, mining, smithing challenge. If you never complete any of them, you'll get the dungeoneering one every day because it has no other option to reroll. That's how I did it on my noob account, and how I got 120 on my main. It took me like 3 years to get 120 on my main. just from daily challenges. I hate it so much.
Yeah, so dungeoneering, which I'm gonna try and entice people in to do with me.
Get it going on the stream.
Yeah, but yeah, 100%. The stream does everything community-wise, like bossing, just literally everything. We all learn from each other in the stream. But yeah, so it'll be community dungeoneering. But what I think we're going to do is ED1 token farming, because you need 3 people for it anyway to make it quick, and then just change it into XP. It'll be a lot quicker.
That's not a bad way of doing it. I've still not touched a single one of the elite dungeons.
Oh, you should. I can take you through the first 2. Mod Shawnee had to carry me through the 3rd one, unfortunately.
We'll give it a go sometime. Yeah, I've not done any of them yet. I really should give them a go. ED2, I think, is the one that I like the look of the best. I mean, that's the one I've seen is kind of the most easy to sort of solo and enjoyable content. I've done
It's very
part
easy
of the
to trigger
first
people
one.
It's really easy to trigger people on ED2. Because you can aggro so many of the things that you don't need to aggro.
Yeah, there's only like the certain things you have to kill to like unlock the next gates and things, isn't there? But
Yes, it's brilliant. But then I aggro everything just for the extra experience, and everyone's like, "What the hell are you doing?" Stop.
you're wasting GP. Yeah, that's
The second. Sorry, go on.
one thing that I have noticed, but different sort of between like you doing streaming and sort of I've always watched a lot of RuneScapers on YouTube. But like I said, I've never really watched Twitch or anything like that. Is how much more involved like the community is on your Twitch. Like you can literally just chat to them there and then, where sort of YouTube you kind of just you get the comments down below and you get to reply to them over time. But like it's almost like different kind of community, if that makes sense. Everyone's sort of more like involved, a lot more involved.
Yeah, no. So I only started streaming at the end of May, just gone. I'd never thought about it before. I never touched Twitch in my life. I've always gone through the thing of why watch someone else play the game when you can play the game. But until I started doing it myself, I didn't fully understand why people do what. It's a sense of community more than anything, I'd have to say, because without some of the guys on Twitch, I would never have done any of the bossing that I've done.
Yeah, they sort of like encourage you and give you the support and tips and stuff as you're doing it, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's I think I said this earlier on. It's community learning. Like everybody learns from each other, but it's brilliant because everybody is rooting for each other. Like I don't get trolls, whatever they're called. I don't get trolls in my chat because I ban them. As soon as I get a troll, I just ban them. Like nobody needs that. Everyone's helpful in the stream so far.
Yeah, I'm sure like once you get bigger, you'll get some more trolls. Same with mine. I don't really have anyone that trolls or puts negative or horrible comments on the videos yet. But I'm sure that as you grow, it's an inevitable thing, isn't it? That you will get more people there.
Oh, 100%, yeah. That's why you get the mods to deal with that for you, which is great.
Yeah.
But in general, it's just I would not have been able to do some of the stuff in the game without the guidance of other people.
So what first sort of led you to think I kind of want to start streaming, or what gave you the idea for it, and how come you did decide to start and go for it?
Sorry, could you repeat the question? I just got interrupted. Sorry about that.
That's all right. What sort of made you decide that you wanted to start streaming, and what made you really first want to get into becoming a streamer?
Okay. That is a good question. I tried out on Fortnite. I know. Before anyone says it, why did I play that game? But I tried out on there for a while, and it just didn't click. As I said, I don't get into FPS. I was only playing it because my friends were playing it at the time. So I thought, I'll give it a go. That was ages ago. I completely quit after about a week of streaming it because I just didn't enjoy the game. And then, I started collecting hard clue scrolls not too long ago. I got 1,000 of them, but I wanted to record it because it was a big thing for me, and I knew people were interested in what I was going to get. So I thought, why not record the way I'm getting them, so other people can learn off it and tell me different tips and tricks. And that's pretty much what started it off for me. I ended up getting 1K hard casket, opened them on stream, got nothing, and then again, running meme. It was pretty.
Oh, that's so unlucky. 1,000 with nothing.
Dude, it was so bad. I opened them all, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, die next casket, and then I ended up making about 400 mil.
That's still not bad. I mean, it probably took you a long ass time to get that many clues. Oh, that must be horrible.
What was nice though, I made the 400 mil, but I also got about 80. I think it was 87 master clues, which made me another 100. So all in all, time wise, wasn't worth it. But
you got the enjoyment and the entertainment out of doing it.
Yes, I enjoyed it.
I've never done clue scrolls at all. I literally don't think I've completed a single clue scroll. Just again, it's weird that like some parts of the game can appeal to some people and other parts don't appeal at all. But like the only sort of long term sort of thing I've done on an account is I've got my noob account, which I maxed it in November, and ever since then, every time I'm online, it's parked at Spiritual Warriors in my player-owned dungeons. And so I got up my rune metrics or whatever for it, and since November I killed like 360,000 of them, and I just broke down through the GP, and it was like just over 2 bill in loot, but that's like 7 months worth of just work and AFKing basically on it.
I mean, you're AFKing on it, which is perfect. So you don't have to put any attention into it whilst you do. So that's just money earned in the background. Like I used to AFK fish on my main account whilst watching films or whatever, and you make no money, but
just get like that 800k an hour fishing rocktails.
Dude, it wasn't even rocktails, which was the worst thing. I'm not even going to say what it was, but yeah, I did not make money off it. I'm 103 fishing at the minute.
Jesus, I did do that for on my noob as well for a bit. While I can't remember what I was doing, something on my main account, and I fished, and I was like to like 102, 103 fishing doing rocktails or something. Made a little bit of money, but not a massive amount.
Fishing is life. Just fishing is life.
It's so easy. I've got 120 on my main, and I did that while I was maxing my noob account just because it was something. You didn't have to do anything. I was just at like the Crystal Waterfall or whatever it is in Prif, and like you literally just click once every 2 or 3 minutes, and that's it. You don't have to move. It's so easy. It was even better when urns became stackable, and then you literally just didn't have to bank. You could just stand there for like months in one space.
I've never used urns apart from recently with Hunter.
Oh, they're so good, so good. Have you got your 99 in Hunter yet?
Yes, I got it the day before the update happened because I didn't want the reduced XP rates.
Oh, nice, lucky you. I was trying to grind out 120 beforehand. I didn't make it. I made it to like 30 mil XP. But yeah, it's
a tiny bit.
I'm miles off. I was gonna focus more on it, but I got hacked halfway through. Well, I didn't. I was an idiot. I fell for some Twitch fishing stream. Yeah, it was like a fake RS guy or something like that. Click this link to read the forum post, and I had to log in to read the forum. I was an idiot. Looking back at it now, it was such a stupid mistake. But yeah, so instead of focusing on the Hunter, I have to sort of focus on rebuilding my bank a little bit on my main, which it sucks. So we've got on to the next one is, what is your future sort of for Twitch? Is it something that you're kind of just doing as a hobby while you're at uni, or are you kind of planning to make it sort of more into a full-time career in the future, sort of like my crew and RS guy and that lot have done, or is it just sort of a hobby that you find entertaining while you're at uni?
Oof. As I say, I do like that question.
Yeah, that's deep.
that's you're cutting into my future, man. So, currently, for those who have been on the stream before, I stream every day without fail, apart from the past couple of days because my graduation, every single day. I've got a whole schedule up and everything, so I'm pretty committed to doing it currently. I don't have a part-time job or a career job at the minute. And I've recently left uni, so if I get one before August, I'll be going into a career job. I'd still stream, but it'll just be different times. And if I don't, I'll be going back in to do a master's, and I'll still stream. So it's going to carry on. If it picks up, I would not complain.
Unboxed, making 100k a week or whatever from his subs.
Yeah, I'd do that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not expecting anything though. I'm not.
It's pretty like your growth for only starting in May has been pretty big already, really.
It's honestly, it has knocked me out the park. So since May, I've 100+ followers, like over 10 subscribers. Some guy came in when I think it was when I was doing my first Rax kill, and he just gifted a bunch of subscribers out, and I was left speechless for about 10 minutes. I had to apologize when I came back because I was just like, sorry, I've been quiet. But the growth that I've had has been insane. I never would have thought it would happen. But if it carries on,
it's good. Every time I jump on one of your streams, you got like 8 to 12 people watching, like no matter what. Which like that doesn't seem like a lot, but then 8 to 12 people constantly, like there'll be different 8 to 12 throughout the stream. That's quite a lot for someone that's just started on a stream.
It is insane, honestly. It's again cliche sounding, but it's really humbling. Like, would I watch me if I saw me on Twitch? Probably not. But other people find it entertaining. Most of them, the regulars, just wind me up about my deaths. But you know, it's just insane. I'm very appreciative of all of them, and I tell them pretty much every stream.
Yeah. It's one of those things like you get discovered. Just people like I just stumbled across you. How I found you basically was I've been considering whether to start doing Twitch and stuff like that myself, but then I'd only really be able to dedicate 1 day a week to it because with my job I'm a chef, so I work 4 days on, sort of like 7 in the morning till about 11 at night, but then I get 3 days off a week, but then I get 2 days off sort of with my fiance, so I only really get 1 day for streaming, content creation. That's where I do sort of all my YouTube stuff. So at the moment I've decided kind of against it, but that's how I found you, was because I was looking through, seeing what other people were doing, trying to basically gather ideas from that, and then I found your stream and been a bit hooked on it ever since.
Well, as you say, 1 day a week, right? It's still 1 day. It's better than no days. It's still, you doing it. So I would always suggest it now. I've helped a couple people set up their stuff before. I've had people come in, ask me how to do it, what software I use, everything. I'm more than happy to help new people out.
It's got to be Streamlabs OBS.
A new person. Say again, sorry?
It's got to be Streamlabs OBS. Like that is the choice, isn't it? Surely.
It is.
Yeah. It is. That's what I use for recording for YouTube and everything now. It's so good. I remember because I did YouTube like back in like 2011, and it was like I used Camtasia, and then it was like Sony Vegas Pro to like edit.
No. I gotta stop you there. Free Hypercam, unregistered Hypercam.
Oh yeah,
I remember those days.
Yeah, everyone started with that for a little bit. Yeah, and then I managed to get some like dodgy keygen version of Camtasia, but now like it's so good now. Like Streamlabs is like literally perfect. You can like, it's amazing. It's such a good bit of software.
Yeah, it has everything you need. It doesn't matter whether it's for static videos, for like you say yourself on YouTube, or streaming. Everything is good.
Yeah, it's amazing. Right, so I got one final question because I feel like we're probably running nearly to the half-hour mark now, which you've beaten Protox in length, I think. Here, that's a weird sentence.
I've beaten you, sorry.
Eric from YouTuber.
No, I didn't hear you. It cut out. That's why.
Protox Gaming was the first episode, and that ran on for like 23 minutes. I think we're definitely over that. Yeah, I think we're definitely over that mark now. But so I got one last question, so it doesn't, so we don't make this too long. So overall, for the whole of Scape, what is your favourite bit of content in game? Is it a boss, a skill, just an area even? So what is your favourite bit of content in the game?
Why would you leave this last? Oh my god.
Got to finish on a high.
That's the worst question. I had no preparation for that. Okay, so it's none of the combat skills. It is none of those. I don't know. I really don't know.
Is it construction?
Just no. Anything I can do with other people. That's why I play the game.
That is the most enjoyable part, playing with friends. And I don't
As
know.
long as it's not dungeoneering, I don't care.
Yeah, dungeoneering is bad. That is a brilliant part of the game, though, isn't it? Especially, well, you've probably noticed it since being on Twitch. I've noticed it as well, sort of since starting again with YouTube, and it kind of brings more people around that you can play and interact with. Because kind of before that, all my friends that sort of played it from school and stuff had all slowly quit over time. But now, like, especially through Discord, Discord is a wonderful tool. Like, that's so much better than using Skype or whatever you had to use back in the day, and like TeamSpeak. It's amazing.
Yeah, no.
But like, it's the community is the part that makes it, and having people to chat to, talk to, and it's the best part of the game for sure.
And agility. That's all I'm going to say. I'll leave it on that. Agility. I love agility.
I so hope you're joking.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Anyway, so we'll wrap it up there before we get this going on for too long. So for anyone that has watched this far, I will link Monkeycub's Twitch down in the description below. So anyone that wants to go check that out that hasn't watched Twitch or anything like that before, go check him out. It's very entertaining, and you can request your own song, which is brilliant. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to check out Monkeycub over on Twitch. I'll link his channel in the description below, and subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell icon so you're notified of any future content. Until next time, see ya.